Halo semuanya, kembali lagi bersama aku Bisara di sini. Dan gue ada game baru yang belakangan ini viral di internet atau dimanapun. Dan bagi kalian yang sudah request game ini, terima kasih sekali. Jadi gue kali ini akan mainkan untuk game terbaru di tahun ini, yaitu Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Gue overall sangat tertarik dengan gameplaynya yang peperangan seperti itu, dan combatnya juga katanya cukup sulit. Tapi gue akan lalui ini semua dengan selalu disclaimer sebelumnya, gue akan lalui ini dengan sebuah hantaman keras dari cheat engine. Maafkan karena gue terlalu suka nge-cheat, but I don't know. Semua orang dapat preferensi kesenangan ketika bersenang-senang bermain game dengan caranya sendiri-sendiri. Tapi kalau celah gue adalah dengan nge-cheat. So, tanpa pikir panjang, tanpa basi-basi, langsung aja guys, kita masuk ke game ini, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Let's go. Crimes committed against members of the higher social classes are punished more severely. Wow, dunianya begitu luas ini, karena crimes committed against members of the higher social classes. Ada social class di sini ternyata guys. Lu tahu? Ya, sebelumnya begini. Gua udah melalui intronya dan sekarang kita udah sampai sini. Langsung aja. Yes, agree.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
Okay.
But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Poor. How could I possibly
dengan British, ini logat British yang sangat khas Britishnya.
Captivity, God knows where, and here we are.
Nowhere. And here we are.
No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I.
So do I, sir. So do
Fortuna.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat. Yang ada di punggung John Wick guys. Fortis fortuna juvat. Audentes fortuna juvat.
How's it looking there in the back?
All good, Just keep your eyes on the road ahead. Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
We want to know.
Your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Ya, kita sampai di Hans Capone di sini. Wow. Grafiknya gue gak nyangka sangat bagus sekali guys. Lihat ini guys, dunianya begitu luas, grafiknya begitu oke. Tapi gue so far belum sampai ke combatnya, cuma bagian intro doang ketika peperangan. Belum semuanya, gue belum merasakan susahnya dalam perkelahian di sini. Nah, mungkin di sini ya.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we wouldn't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Banyak juga.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Bergov from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Hanush Lipa. British logat.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Ouch.
So it would appear
we are enemies. Oh shit. Enemies guys, musuh kita guys ini.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
I'm soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. I'm advisor nobleman and envoy. Oh, say I'm soldier and club bodyguard. Ini aja lah, advisor lah. What is your play style? Oh, kita disari ini guys. Likes nothing more than have weapon in his hand and wears strong suit of armor. He is also infamous for his short temper. Prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and kind word. Likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently. Will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you will develop next is to you. Oh, tetap bebas. Gue soldier aja lah.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to trust you as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Okay, persuasion. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogue, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react. But beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. You try to handle the situation peacefully and without conflict. You make use of your noble appearance, a good reputation. You try to come across a hero and protector of the weak. You say anything to get your way, less in manipulation. You make it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. When reasoning doesn't work, threats might. Charisma ya. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party within dialogues. You'll have several options, but one, the other party won't always believe you. Wow, nice. Close. Okay, by choosing speech, you will try to resolve the situation using your diplomacies. Persuasively, your noble appearance, people are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than beggar. Try to convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer your martial strength. Pakai karisma aja lah.
Take a good look at us. Do we really look like bandits to you?
I'm still not sure whether I should trust you.
You don't have to trust us. As long as Lord von Berghoff does when we see him. An entire company in rat-eye livery. A sealed message. I think he'll understand at first sight who's standing before him. The way I see it, ensuring safe passage to the castle for Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and his entourage should be in your interest. So?
You can be assured that I respect your position, gentlemen. All right.
All right. Ya, kita boleh masuk ternyata, guys.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
Ouch.
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you.
Mukanya kayak ngecek anjir.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Anjir. Kayak mengecek dia. Mukanya anjing, gak suka gua.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night.
Kita bisa nge-camp kah?
The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
serah lu lah bos gitu. Asal bos suka.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Wah, kita ngecamp di sini guys. Lihat ini. Bagus kan pemandangannya? Bagus banget guys, asli guys. Bisa renang nih. Oh. Nice. Lu. Ini ngapain sih? Jegek mulu.
Do something with that mutt, Henry. It's doing my head in.
Kalmat to heal.
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry?
Hey, Mutt.
All right.
Hey,
I'll
Mutt.
see what I can get for you.
Well then, Henry.
Find out Easy Rider. Find out Sir Hans. But find something to eat, Mutt, and feed him. Optional. Oke. Kita coba untuk memberi makan si Mut ya guys. Mut alias Mat ini. Apa nih? Oh ini. Mat, sini Mat.
How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then,
Hold on,
eh?
you can find him by
That's an easy one.
Look out.
Because you always lose.
Gimana ini? Hey Oats, have you got some of my dog?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
I'll bring you something from the noble
Listen,
feast.
if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Bergov's castle. And I'll be invited too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Sir Hans always keeps you close at hand. All right then, here's your sausage. And don't forget about me tomorrow. My
Okay,
favourite
siap.
is boar meat with rosehip sauce and cabbage.
Oke, siap, request diterima. Kita dapat nih, feed your dog. To feed Mut, look at him, press Alt and select. Ini lu, feed,
Here, Mutt!
select. Sini Mut. Nice. Alright, actually this is good. Nice. Okay, let's go. What next? Hans
Henry.
Capone.
Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I don't.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end.
Dia nggak bisa
He even
apa-apa guys.
apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well,
That's
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss
yeah.
my ass. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Wah, kita disuruh latihan nih guys. Okay. Open your inventory and equip yourself. Okay, the player menu is where you can find all sorts of important information about Henry and the surrounding world. Alright. Yeah. Okay, nice. What the fuck is this, mate? Training longsword. Okay. Gak bisa ya? Before putting on helmet, you need to equip padded protection in coif slot. What the fuck, man? Head. How? Biggie, weapons, cattle head. Before putting on helmet, you'll need to equip padded protection in the coif slot. Apa coif anjay? Oh. Banyak banget lapisan armornya ya. Nobles, Gauntlet. Oh, padded coif. Oh, pakai ini dulu. Ya, oke. Okay. Cattle head. Alright. That's good. Suppose. Let's go and Capon. Let's do something.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword, and come along.
What? Gak boleh kita pakai ini ternyata. Oke. Gak boleh pakai armor pula kita ya. And sleeves. Gimana?
Can we start with the sword play?
Where's your helmet? Surely you don't want me to poke your eye out.
Tadi katanya nggak boleh pakai helm. Mail collar. Composite cattle.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
Okay, ready. Let's go. Get kitted with our... Wait.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Sini, gebuk aku sini.
Nice. Good. That's the way.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. Pretty good.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Sweet.
Come on.
Nice. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard. But that
Okay.
wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Hit and protect his side.
Well,
Gotta get around that weapon.
that's not what you meant to do, is it?
Oh.
Nice, Henry.
All right.
Don't hack at my sword. Strike somewhere else.
Oh,
All right.
tahu.
I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And
All
let's have a
right,
wager
this
to
is
spice
nice.
things up. How about 100 groschen?
100 grotions.
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. First hit.
Ouch. Come on. Come on. Aduh.
One more like that and he'll be back.
Fuck me.
That's what I call
How do you do it?
Ke pojok dia, mampus dia. Mampus dia.
Knock
Mampus
the
dia.
stuffing out of me. I yield. Enough.
Kotak anjir.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Oh,
Yeah,
you won the
I'm
bet.
stopped,
Fair
yes,
and square.
indeed.
I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Ayo, madang. Makan dulu kita, ayo. Let's go.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won in Rata too.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True,
I'm just pro.
I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Strength aja lah.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says,
Lah, dia duduk di mana,
"Where's the
anjay?"
shit, oh my pretty?"
Terbang dia.
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around
Dia
wenches.
terbang dia ngebak
Ain't that
anjir.
right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
Terbang
She
dia.
saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's
She's my
sweetheart.
sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is
Privacy
over.
is number one. Ngapur dia. What the fuck is that?
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Okay.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Ini kenapa nih? Kenapa
Where
kayak
were
gini?
you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mood count ascend. I was with you still. Looking for some saddle and bit percent for. Hornmaster nih
Mutt
kayaknya.
caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but
Like
mouldy
crazy,
furniture
like
and some burnt
crazy.
bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends.
Karena dia
Once von
ngepak
Berghoff
jadi
hears us
kepotong
out,
nih.
we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Choose one weapon. Can manage even with aku suka pedang sih.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. And that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well,
Jadi sedih begitu.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
we rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Apa nih? Wah, udah gak ngebug lagi, guys.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Malah berenang ini mereka ini.
Now that's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Come on. Renang kita.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females!
Mabuk dia.
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Mabuk dia tuh soalnya. Dia habis minum anggur. Guys.
Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Beneran anjir.
Hear that
Oh, dia
singing?
mabuk.
They must be close.
Oke, kita akan mengintip, guys. Mengintip para gadis-gadis ini. Ayolah, boleh kita coba untuk lihat. Is there real? Beneran ada gadis, guys. Lihat sini. Sini. Beneran ada gadis, guys. Bukan dia mabok anjir.
Blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
True stone. Ini tentang stealth ya nih.
What was that sound?
Hai.
Holy Mother of God!
Oh shit. Keplek. Salah lempar gua ternyata. Kira harus aim dulu. Langsung lempar ternyata. Mana nih? Oh, orangnya nyuci ternyata.
Haleluya, haleluya.
Ada orang perang, ada orang perang.
Henry, I told you it's... Oh my fucking God, you're a dad.
Waduh, diserang kita. Ouch. Mati semua guys, teman-teman kita. Ouch. Ow. Ow, shit.
Gotta do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Tidak. Ow. Ini bandits kah? Oh man, no. Oh man, no. Shit. Anjing gua kemana?
Oh fuck. Aletta. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Ouch. Waduh.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute!
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Kabur.
Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Masih punya hati yang baik dia.
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Pada gak bisa renang aja. Black. Ouch. Ketusuk cuk.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Off his torches, quick!
Kepanah gua anjing. Lihat dia kepanah sih. Ouch.
Oh, Mott.
Kepanah
What
dia.
the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
Tolong, ketusuk nih aku nih.
Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Lagi kerasa dia.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
Fuck.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I know.
Sakit banget anjing.
I'd lead the way.
Let the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Ouch. Itu siapa? Kenapa ada orang baik ketika para bandit-bandit ini menyerang gitu? Siapa itu orang di balik itu ya? Kenapa pula dia menyerang tim kita gitu? The hair icon.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky?
Oke. Kita terluka ini guys. Aku butuh sekali health. Tanpa ada senjata atau apapun. Apa nih?
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them.
Ada stealth juga di
And
sini
then
ternyata.
kill them. No fucking around.
Sorry.
Middle of the gorge.
Oke, sorry.
Keep your eyes peeled. Go around. You two, go there.
Ya bener gua di sini kan.
Get a move on.
Stick behind me.
Oke. I'm behind you. Right behind you. Let's go.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Kan bisa pakai batu guys. Kan? Pergi kan dia. Gak ngefek aku ngentar batu ya. Ayolah sinilah buruan lah. Lamaan lu jalan. Come on. Lempar batu aja kita.
More of them up top. Fuck.
Ouch. Ada lebih banyak di sana, di atas. Hands Capone, tunggu aku Hands Capone.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they were half dead somewhere on the
Ya.
Quick.
Sini, ayo.
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Lah dia tahu kita pergi ke sini coba. Ayo Dan, kemana nih? Komandan.
What now?
Anjing capek tuh. Komandan, ayo Dan. Keburu disusul kita komandan.
Take cover.
Run ahead of them.
Wanjing. Ayo komandan.
Where now? For fuck's sake.
Lari komandan, ayo komandan. Lari. Alah, masih capek dia. Sini komandan.
I should get back to Hans.
Oh, sorry.
Follow me.
Where are they? I don't know.
Anjing tiba-tiba begini ya.
Come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with them. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me, too. Got it.
Untung aja. Wah.
Attack!
Anjing.
Hey, Hans.
Kemana sih Hans anjing itu?
Where is he? This looks like a way out.
Kemana sih Hans anjing? Anjing lah nih orang nih. Wah, ini di belakang.
Soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just
Look at that. Behind you. Behind you. Fuck that. Dua orang anjing sini. Anjing goblok. Ngebug anjing. Ouch. Oh, I got the sword. God damn it. Let's go. Let's go.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit.
Mati langsung guys anjing. What? Potong palanya. Aduh, terus. No, shit, man.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Oh, itu ayahnya dia.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Ayahnya kah ini? Yeah.
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Well,
apakah dia mati, guys?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then
why am I here?
Then how come
you chose a different path than I wanted for you? And maybe that's how it was meant to be.
Okay.
But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
Wake up, Henry, let's go.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Nah, dia tiba-tiba dapat seragamnya anjing.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
Tinggi banget anjir.
And that fella landed with you. I mean, it broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Dia habis kena panah, habis jatuh dari sana. Tapi tidak mati, guys. Aneh, tidak mati dia. Sembuhkan aku cepat, ayo. Fortuna, oh ya keberuntungannya.
How are you holding up?
Bad.
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. Don't just talk. I know you're hanging in there.
Waduh, udah berhalusinasi dia.
Henry,
What are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cape.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go.
Ini kita di mana ini?
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Bener banget.
Fuck.
Ada orang lagi di jarah kan?
Skalitz is in flames.
Cuma khayalan belaka ini.
We're gonna die here.
Find Skalitz and you'll survive. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Oh, berhalusinasi doang dia.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now.
Uh-oh.
Give the sword to Sir Radzig.
For
If anything
Christ's
happens,
sake.
he'll take care of you.
Come
He owes me.
on.
Berhalusinasi
Damn
dia.
it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Please no. Ouch.
Henry,
Okay, no.
pull yourself together.
Ah.
Please.
Ah.
There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run.
Aduh. Guys.
Hang in there.
Ibunya dibunuh guys, ayahnya juga.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you.
It's alright, Henry. Let's go, Henry.
Just a little further.
Let's fight, man. Let's fight harder, Henry. Let's go. Don't worry about it.
Henry,
Wake up, Henry.
wake up.
Apakah Henry bisa bertahan sampai akhir, guys?
The linden tree.
Linden tree.
Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa.
All dead. All dead, guys.
They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry,
Ayo, Henry.
a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
Ayo, Henry. Kamu pasti bisa, Henry.
I see the light.
Ayo, Henry. Let's go.
Hold on, pal. Hold on.
Wah, cukup intens ya openingnya, guys.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife.
Asal masuk aja nih orang nih.
Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him.
Wah, untungnya ada yang mau nolong, guys.
Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
What the hell?
Think again, scum!
Aduh, terus Henry sendirian nih.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Oh man. Peng-peng lagi orang tuanya, guys. Wah, udah parah banget nih. Ouch. Luka parah, guys. Benar-benar berada di titik terendahnya dia. Ngeri.
Scallops. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Henry!
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad.
Slowly, lad. Slowly, lad. Slowly. Ya, dia juga terluka, guys. Terluka pula dia ya.
What happened?
Bro, dengan darah kayak gitu.
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better.
Lot better gimana bro dengan darah kayak gini?
But I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Nenek Bushena ini baik banget ya. Miraculously you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level. Alah tae. Skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries lah. Terus ngapain gue dapat skill tadi? You have no choice but recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Tae, ngulang lagi dong. Bleeding is your life. To stop bleeding, open inventory, apply bandages. Okay, confirm. Yeah, I use bandage already. Udah nih, double nih.
I've seen fellas in worse states, but in better ones too.
Kita suruh mandi kah? Wah gimana nih? Bisakah kita keluar guys? Open. Oh bisa. Wah pagi yang indah di sini. Apa ini mati dia guys? Loot aja lah, ambil semua nih. Okay, let's take a bath. Ini ada kamar mandi kah di sini?
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Ini apa? Ini tempat poker kah? Belum, ini kemana nih? Oh ini guys, wash yourself. Oh nice, actually.
I feel like a new man.
Kita bisa pakai baju nih. Miner's hood. Bolah penuh dengan darah. Wah pakai ini aja lah. Lex. Pakailah. Walaupun penuh darah, oke nggak apa-apa. Kita pakai ini transpal. Terus
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ.
Madang dulu lah.
In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bajana
Oh,
too.
enaknya. Power potion. Oh, nggak bisa ya? Udah makan, mungkin kita bisa mabuk dikit ya guys. Di sini ada permabukan duniawi. Oh, nggak bisa ternyata kita mabuk darah.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere, or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I think I can...
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good, but don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Take the spade. Ya, kita suruh menggali terus mengupur dia, guys. Ini kan. Nope. Ini guys, spade. Got the spade. Now pick up the corpse. Okay, already pick up the corpse. And what will we do? Tadi suruh the compass look at the top. Skin will help you navigate the world. Okay, kita harus mengubur dia. So modern, using compass. Ya, kita udah.
Shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work.
Okay, now.
Can't be in the ground soon enough.
Nguburnya gimana, guys? Spade. Spade. Weapon slot 1, spade. Hey. Katanya suruh ngubur. Tapi ini guys. Stop. That bastard. Ini terus. Oh, nggak bisa pakai spade-nya. Start digging. Ya, sudah menggali ini. Kita grab lagi. Kita kuburkan Fury. after quite a bit. Okay, it's done. Kita sekarang harus mencari tanaman itu, guys. Well, let's try to find the tanaman itu. Di sini kah? Kayaknya nggak ada. Lewat sini, guys. Nggak bisa bangsat anjay. Aku masih sedikit terluka ini. Nggak ada. Kemanakah kita harus pergi? Nah, ini masih ada darah. Jadi kita harus kesini ya. Kita coba untuk cari.
Damn, the shoulder still hurts like hell.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Ada sekitar sini. Wow, ada rusa, guys. Ini kah sage?
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Putih, kita cari yang putih sekarang. Ini. Chamomile.
That's it.
Got it.
Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Kita harus kembali lagi untuk membuat obat alternatif.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Mood
Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand in case there's any foul play.
Some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
And who are you?
We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers.
Von Bergo's people.
Lord von Berghoff is reinforcing.
Kita disuruh membunuh atau gimana nih?
On account.
Arm yourself. Find out what's happening in Bozenas. Fetch her. Udah.
Of them renegades that are wandering around here.
Wait, work X.
All his people have weapon rocks and shields.
For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me with your endless fucking questions. I'm the one asking the questions. Hey, what are you... This'll be quick, boy.
Sick 'em, Grandma.
Hey!
Mampus kau. Mampus.
Show what you're made of! Christ!
Mau lari lu, gak bisa lu anjir, lari ya, mau lari. Kagak bisa, gua lu semua. Yep. Ada senjata gua ambil, beggar suit nih, ambillah. Oke. Worms Gibson. Oke, dapat armor pula from boots. Ya, right. Hold quiet. Nice. Nice. Ada kan senjata di sini, weapons. Ada. Padahal dia kan punya pedang ya. Gak bisa gua ambil. Hai.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Bergo, and they was looking for two bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Bergo's people. They didn't even have his weapon rocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you. I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken.
Oh.
But thank you for dealing with them.
Promises are made to...
Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength
Kita
left.
harus mengubur lagi, guys.
I ought to be able to manage it before.
I like this game.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
I'll prove the remedy.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in
Jadi
case.
orang yang bisa baca di sini dianggap
If you
ini
give me
ya,
some
orang
advice, I'd be grateful.
noble.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Gua harus mandi dulu apa? Ini bersih-bersih dulu nih. Wah, bersih-bersih dulu lah ya. Okay, go to stream. Oke. Kita harus bersihkan dia dulu lapangan ini. Daripada nanti ya. Kasihan ini. Ini Simbo-Simbo ini udah nolong kita, guys. Baik banget ya. Thank you. Udah nolong. Kalau nggak ada Simbo-Simbo ini kita nggak akan hidup, guys. Asli. Gak usah lari nih. Drop. Ntar gua ambil satu lagi deh, biar langsung semuanya gitu loh. Wait. Hello, Mikash. Ada babi hutan nih, kita bisa berburu kah? Hey pigs, pigs. Hey pigs. Drop. Sekarang kita harus menggali lagi. Repot banget ya, dia baru aja selesai sembuh kan. Nah, dan tidak 100% sembuh.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder.
Kosliek. Fury. Laki. Kita udah menggali, terus kita akan salah. Ambil dulu, drop Fury. After quite a bit of arduous work. Oke. Udah nih. Sekarang waktunya kita membuat potion. Halo. Terus gimana nih? Bentar, aku belum cuci tangan, guys.
Go to the recipe book.
Read.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction.
Oke,
and
udah.
remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Apa ini segitiga 2 kali, 1 kali? What the hell is that? 1 kali. Oke.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Every potion is liquid base. Jugs containing the bases can be found in the shelf. Wine, water. Liquid base jugs containing the bases can be found on the shelf on the left. Select the right base and press to your potion in the cauldron. Wait dulu. Ya butuh apa nih? Wow, keren juga ini. You will need wine. Sleep heals you faster and good quality and serious balance faster while sleeping. You will need wine.
If you don't remember what goes in there, look in the book again.
2 handfuls of chamomile and handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Apa tuh as? Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Boil. Kita butuh wine. Okay, it's on the table. Wine. Keren pula ini game ya, anjay.
So long, lad. You've got the pit though. What did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay, move the cauldron.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling.
Have to simmer after a while.
For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Take handful of herbs from the bag of chamomile and drop it into the cauldron. Okay. Kita harus drop.
What are you waiting for? Throw in that chamomile.
Masalahnya mana chamomile-nya? Becky nggak bisa dibuka. Chamomile-nya mana ini? What? Guys. Oh ini loh.
Throw it in.
Confirm. Gimana caranya? Confirm. Kita harus lempar ke situ kan maksud lo? Select confirm. Confirm.
Don't waste time. Throw it in.
Masalahnya lempar kemana anjing? Oh, ya ini toh maksudnya. Take, throw in. 2 hands full. Chamomile.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's one
Set
turn.
boiling herbs. Press
That's
E
how
to
long
move
you
the
have
cauldron
to boil the
over the
chamomile.
fire.
Move
On
the
the
cauldron to the
cauldron.
fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
One turn of the sun glass. Oh jadi ini disuruh masuk ke sun glass. Oke. Alright, wait, kita disuruh nunggu kah? Oh enggak, udah selesai. Hey, move to the cauldron. 1 menit. Oke. Alright.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Green handful, a handful of sage. Ya ini gimana? Ya ini kan, terus gimana? Ya ini terus gimana guys? Nggak bisa. Iya kira iso cok.
Have you got it ground?
Hah? Gimana ini gua nggak bisa. Iso cok mata nih. Enggak, ini terus gimana gitu loh. Yang gue bingung tuh nggak ngasih ini petunjuk apa ke arah panah.
Have you grounded?
What ground? God damn it. Wait, tarik dulu bentar. Oke, 1 kali putaran. Oh ya. Wait. 2, 3. Alright, set. To the bell table again. Kita disuruh ini kayak semacam, nah ini nggak bisa diklik loh anjing. Yang bener aja bos.
Get on with it. Grind the sage so we can get this finished.
I know, but we cannot grind the sage. Gak bisa diklik coy. Wow. Gak bisa. Gak bisa diklik coy, sumpah. Kalau bisa mah.
Have you got it ground?
No, I told you no. Where? Gak bisa diklik guys, semuanya lihat nih. Aduh, gila ini ngeror apa gimana? Tuan muda, tuan muda. Asli guys, ini nggak bisa diapa-apain. Gua nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain nih.
Have you got it ground?
Iya, I know where. Gimana? Gua nggak bisa. Ini kan search, confirm. Aduh, ribet banget dah. Masalahnya nggak bisa diklik ini gua. Can grind.
Have you got it ground?
Can grind sage. Kingdom of
Have you grounded?
Lah masalahnya nggak bisa ini, brah. Wait ya, gue coba untuk lihat internet dulu. Gendeng ini.
Have you grounded?
Sabar nek, bah. Gak bisa wak, wait.
Have you grounded?
Can grind sage them. Masalahnya nggak bisa ya. Ini nggak bisa grab aku. Sage-nya ini.
Get on with it. Grind the sage.
Nek, sabar nek, bentar nek. Find out what happened in the poisonous. Dua, 32 yang paling baru ya. Coba kita inilah load dulu.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Anjir, gua balik
Something
ngumpul
have happened
dong.
at Bajena's. Should have some weapon at hand in case there's any foul play.
Yesterday down by the pond. Two of them fled and they must be hide. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. We're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us, but we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Oh, what a fight.
This'll be quick, boy.
Bentar, gue belum equip guys. Anjir. Oh, sakit cuk. Sakit cuk. Oh my god.
It's a wonder you're still standing. Bad luck.
Sorry.
I've got to get out of here.
Mau kabur loh.
You wanna?
Mampus, 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 mampus. Mampus klan. Ambillah. Kurang ajar kalian soalnya ya. Jangan coba-coba kalian tuh. Sialan. Ternyata harus banget nih dikubur ya. Repot coy. Enggak. Oh, start digging bisa. Langsung aja lah.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder.
Langsung kita kuburkan tanpa pikir panjang. Kukira bakal ada hasil yang berbeda, tapi ternyata enggak ya. Bentar, sekalian deh. Gue gali. Oke, sudah. Emang babi ini bisa dihit guys. Hei, babi. Bisa di loot kah? Voucher. Oh, bisa guys. Kita dapat babi. Oh, hello pork. So is the meat of horse and domestic. What? Belongs to king katamu, yang bunuh gua belongs to king katamu. Hah. No way. Kings. Kita bisa jadi raja gak sih? Harusnya ada kayak semacam ranks gitu ya. Kita merangkap terus akhirnya kita jadi raja. Belongs to king dia bilang. Hah. No way bro. I kill them all. Sorry, but I kill them all. Okay, done. Bersih-bersih dulu deh. Alright, udah bersih. Save game. You have no savior snaps. What? Gak bisa di save nih. Mbah, nanti gue mbah.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two.
Ouch.
God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
No,
You won't.
I promise you.
I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken.
Promises are made
But
to be
thank
broken
you
again.
for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I... And not to worry, I have a book.
I can read.
I'll
take...
Of course.
Oke, kita harus kembali lagi. You have no savior snaps. You have no savior snaps. Nah, jadi kita butuh savior snap. Terus give us, wah anjir tidak bisa guys. Harus pakai item kalau mau save manual. Oke.
First, go to the recipe book.
Read.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
To the table. Wine.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Move cauldron.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames.
Udah.
Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Oke. Harus nunggu bubbling dulu ya.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Bentar, belum coy.
All right. Now take 1 handful of
Sekarang baru bisa ini.
grind it with a mortar and pestle and drop it in the cauldron.
Oke, sudah di green.
Have you ground it? Good. Now drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
To design the potion, take the vial from the shelf on the left and select cauldron.
Done. Now let's see what you've brewed.
Alright, chamomile brew. Lah.
Here it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Disuruh tidur, guys. Oke. Sleep and save. Start.
I still feel a bit shit. I should get back into bed.
12 jam kah? Alright.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Perang kah?
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Wow.
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Wah, ini anaknya nih si Pavla. Pavla kan namanya?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Halo Pavla. Ooh.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena.
Pavlena, not
That's
Pavla.
right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
My father's...
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin.
Perjalanan
After all,
panjang ini,
a
guys.
sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thank you, I'll think about it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Alright, kita harus makan dulu. Perks point. Okay. Change outfit bisa. Alright. Ah. Tidak ada apa-apa di sini. Halo semuanya, good evening everyone. A beautiful world in here. Ada ayam-ayam di sini, cahaya matahari yang sangat indah, air gemercik di sini dan udara yang sangat segar sekali di sini. Udara di pedesaan yang tidak ada tetangga di sini. Ada pula ini kepala banteng di sini. Gua tidak ada tetangga di sini. Terlihat kalau malam di sini pasti sangat seram sekali. Apalagi di depan sana ada kuburan baru. Jadi ayo kita makan pagi dulu,
Look who's
guys.
finally up! Henry! Good
Hello,
morning,
Pavlena.
Henry! You have no
Don't say
idea
guys.
how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine!
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bozhena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armour. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Oh, Sir Hans.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you. For
Baik
your journey.
banget ini Simba.
Bajana, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says,
All right.
may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
All right.
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got...
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us.
Kiriku apa
We can't
kabar?
just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
What the
He
fuck?
saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Let's go.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him
sebuah
one day. I
pengkhianatan.
promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though, so you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Dapat senjata lagi, guys.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Mau minggat dulu, guys. Dibawain bekal ya, Pak. Masih dikasih uang juga. Baik banget ini simbahnya. Kok ada gitu? Tip silver percent. Baru mulai loh pembukaannya guys. Openingnya ini baru buka ini, baru mulai. Ouch. Kita udah sampai di sebuah kota. Nice. It's a nice game indeed.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Ya, ditutup. Tertutup, guys. Jauh-jauh jalan close order.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Lewat atas dia. Wah. Dikasih tai, guys.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
Gak boleh masuk kita, guys.
Wait, one moment!
Ouch.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Okay, what's next?
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First we have to wash and change. Ya, kita harus cuci-cuci dulu lah ya.
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're going to need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
You're right.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh. They're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
You're not to blame for their deaths.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honour their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Mabok aja. Wih.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch.
Ini mah gadis desa, guys.
What I tell you?
Ouch.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Mari kita dekati wanita ini, guys. Siapa tahu dia mau kan?
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Ouch.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Disuruh mandi dulu, guys. Wash at full. Oke, kita mandi dulu. All right.
We're attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
So that's why they sent you for
Lihat
the
itu
wine.
apa, guys?
Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Wow.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Oh shit, disuruh pergi.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much.
What?
But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Ouch.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Sulit amat ini simbo-simbo ini. Yang satu tadi baik sekali, yang ini sulit banget.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
For what?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right. We'll do it.
All right, we'll do it.
Dapat
Carrying a
kerjaan
few
kita
sacks
kapan?
won't kill us.
Dapat
For
kerjaan
sure,
kita.
it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
It's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
Who is this Sameen?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Leave.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
Alright guys, sepertinya sampai di sini dulu aja kita streamingnya. So, bagi kalian yang suka dengan gua membawakan King of Deliverance,
First, I
jangan
should
lupa
settle
untuk
the
like,
unfortunate
subscribe,
business
dan
of our
nantikan
bills.
streaming gua selanjutnya guys. Thank you.